Hey, welcome back. What began as one family getting help from their neighbors has turned into an organization aimed at helping more and more people over the years, and soon you have a chance to help them help even more families. This afternoon we have Todd and Parker with us to learn more about Parker's Purpose. Welcome. We're friends. I've known you guys for 15 years or so with this, right?
Yeah.
So Parker Inc.'s muscular dystrophy, and years ago, you tell the story. This is an amazing story.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been that long ago. So Parker was in my wife's third grade class, and initially she wanted to get him involved in our football team, and so he was our kicking ball and tee boy. So when we would kick the ball, he would go out in his wheelchair and put the tee on his tray, and we always knew where the kicking ball was. It evolved into pregame speeches and motivational speeches, and kids really took to him, and it was great. March 2008, though, it took a turn. He was life-flighted to St. V's, respiratory distress. A lot of people came together to do fundraisers for the family, and miraculously, he recovered. And it was such an uplifting experience for all of us involved.
Sure.
That we decided to start Parker's Purpose. And so we knew there was a lot of families out there like the Inks', and Parker wanted to pay it forward, and that's his purpose. And so because of Parker and his inspiration, we've been able to help a lot of families.
Yeah, so the organization's in its 16th year now. How many families have you helped, and any numbers as far as how much money you've raised?
Lord, I couldn't even tell you how many families I lost count after, I don't even know how many hundred, And as far as money goes, we're nearing $1 million.
$1 million. That's remarkable. I know you had goals that was your goal to get $1 million and keep going, and yeah. So give me an idea of how the money is given out, and how many families per year do you give it out? I was talking to Patty a moment ago. She was telling us about you're vetting the families right now and going through the applications.
Yeah, so we have 3 grant cycles, and right now we have budgeted $20,000 for each cycle, and then we also do 2 iPad grant cycles. So we partner with iTalk. So they do the training for the families to help kids on the autism spectrum, and there's a bunch of different apps. And so right now our budget is approximately $90,000 to $100,000. Now, with that being said, we've had 2 grant cycles for grants, and we had 250 applications. So obviously we can't help all of those, and that's kind of why we're here. It's why we fundraise, and we want to be able to help more families. And so we're fortunate to have corporate sponsors, Express Professionals, McNaught McKay, Welty Financial, and BG Graphics have come through and really helped us out a ton. So in addition to the fundraisers, we have corporate sponsors. We'd love to have more, so hopefully people can donate and help us out.
So Parker's Purpose Dinner, the annual dinner, is coming up this Friday. Brady Quinn is the speaker. Usually you get a sports-related speaker, and they've all been great. So Parker, tell us about the event, what all happens.
Oh, man. Well, we have an excellent dinner to start.
At Old Zim's, yep.
Yep. It's always fried chicken, or, you got your beef, you got noodles, mashed potatoes, vegetables, anything that you can think of. Nice home-style food. And then we have, of course, our speaker. They go up later in the evening and tell us their story. And then we have all sorts of different events. This year we are doing a stand-up reverse bingo. So whenever a number is called that you got to sit down. We did that last year, and it went over really well. And we have a Chinese auction, grand auction. We're gonna have a little Plinko game going on. And let's see, we got silent auctions and sideboards. It's a lot, and it's a great time.
How does it make you feel that you've given out almost $1 million to families, and the need is getting worse?
Well, the feeling I get from helping is indescribable. But the feeling from seeing these families need this help in the first place is it's abhorrent. And I wish it wouldn't have to happen, period. But, at the same time, it's what gives me my purpose in life. So it's kind of a double-edged sword here.
Yeah. Well, you're a football coach at Rossford, teacher there, so you have a lot on your plate anyway, especially when we get in the summer, into the fall. So you still make time. Reflect, for, if you would, on what all Parker's Purpose has accomplished and where you can go.
Well, I think because of this guy and his inspiration, it really put things in perspective for me, just as far as what's most important. And we hope that's what it does for others that are involved in Parker's Purpose. So, we want everyone to feel empowered to give selflessly of themselves, whether it's volunteering time or of their monies, to give to those that are in need. And there's a ton out there. So that's what it means to me. And we hope that's what it means to everyone else who has been a part of it.
Okay, so again, the dinner is on Friday night, and if you'd like to know more, there's the website and the email and the phone number if you'd like to contact Parker's Purpose and get your tickets for that great event on Friday night and raise a lot of money for this incredible charity here. It's just a special person you are, Parker, that's for sure.
Thank you.
And Todd, thanks for all you do.
Thanks, Dan.